Yo, guys, welcome. Good to see you all. Yeah, let's see who's here, guys. Drop a comment. Welcome to the stream again. Let's move this back a bit. Sweet. Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. Sorry, guys, just getting this set up. Yo, Ashton, good to see you, man. Welcome. Yeah, I'll start breaking these charts down again in a second. Let me just remove all this stuff. But yeah, welcome all, guys. Welcome. Tyler, welcome, man. Welcome. Yes, Kyle, James, good to see you, Kyle. Good to see you. Fuentes, welcome, bro. Welcome. Yeah, guys, drop a comment. Welcome to the live. I'll get breaking down very shortly. But yeah, good to see you all. Let's moving this up a bit. Sweet. Right, guys. Yeah, so we'll get into this very shortly. Paul, good to see you. Tucker's here. Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, how's it going, guys, on TikTok? Good to see you all. FOMC, yeah, we got FOMC in like 6.5 hours. We have got some news in. We have got some news coming in shortly too. So we'll see what happens. See if I can catch a little position beforehand. Get the position and dip. That's the plan. It's always the plan. Get the position. Catch the W and dip. Right, yeah, I'll start breaking these charts down in a second, guys. I'm just going to wait for a few more to get in before I start doing. Yo, Dean, welcome, man. Good to see you, Emmy. Welcome. Yeah, FOMC. We'll see what happens. Have I put that out? No one's going to put that out. Okay, so as simple as this, really. I'm going to start on gold because gold's the main pair that I trade. But what I'm watching here on gold currently is that, you know, you've seen that we've created some recent support resistance here. You know, if you look to the left as well, you can see there's a level of support just above. So I'm just going to move this level up a little bit to suit something like so. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be watching on gold now for buys above. You know, if I can get a closure above this level, then I'm going to be looking for them nice clauses higher. If I get that clause above, I can start looking for gold to continue pushing. But the main thing that I want to see is a buy back above this level here. I know if I get a closure above there, then I'm going to be happy to start buying gold. You know, where we currently are now, the only way I can let's move my keys out of the way. The only way I can start buying gold is if we come down into this level and reject it for half risk. You know, if price comes down into here and rejects it, then I can take some buys. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan there. You know, we've got some good targets to the downside and good targets to the upside too. So the main thing I'm waiting for is these candle clauses now. Okay. So yeah, decent breakout here or decent rejection from the range. I'm going to be looking for these trades. I do understand that we have got some news as well. We've got FOMC later. And looking at the calendar as well, we have got some USD news at 1:30, red USD news. So I won't be trading around there. I might give it 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after. But if something sets up before, that's absolutely fine for me. I'll give it 15 minutes before and after. Other than that, I'm going to be looking for some entries. What's that price action? It's not visible in... What you're on about? I don't know what you're on about, Tweak. No idea what you're on about, bro. Let me just do something. Okay. Yeah, your lines, what is this price? Oh, right, yeah. So if you want to see the full price and the chart, head over to my YouTube, Tweak. Yeah, head over to the YouTube if you want to see the exact prices, bro. I'm from. Are you from Australia? No, I'm not from Australia, mate. I'm from the UK. I'm good though, mate. It's good to see you all. Hi, bud Jasper. Good to see you, man. Welcome. Yeah, just head over to Joe Trades on YouTube, guys, if you want the full screen. Like, this is just like a quick version that anybody can see. Gold's kick. Wow. Don't let it, man. Don't let it. Stick to 1 to 2 trades a day. Keep it simple and trade with volume and price action. So many people try to overcomplicate gold. They try buying and selling areas of interest. They try, I bet, like, half of them try trading order blocks, fair value gaps, and it's just overcomplicating what it is. Yes, Tom, good to see you guys. Yeah, guys, good to see you all. Welcome to the chat. Drop a like. Drop a comment. And yeah, any questions, let me know. Let's go, Joey. Yo, Tom, man, good to see you. Welcome. I am new. I want to have funded account. I'm not going to tell you. What strategy do I use? I use breakouts. Like the trade we took yesterday on stream. I'm just using that as an example. This trade that we took yesterday on stream, I mean, it played out very nice. It was a nice win here. But all the purpose of this sell and the purpose of why I took sells here yesterday was because it broke out of this range. Can you see? Price broke out to the downside. And if you was watching the live yesterday, you would have caught this trade and you would have seen me take this live. But it was a break below the range, hourly closure, and then I was just trading into these lows. So I just took that quick little intraday trade into them lows. I got out my position, and then it ended up reversing. But I was in and out, understanding the liquidity. Okay. So, yeah. So, I mean, I think if gold can maybe close bullish here, I might try some buys for half risk. If it can come down, tag this level to push higher. There's potential there for sure. Roy, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. How do you get the blue and red zone on your chart? That is just the risk to reward tool up here, mate. So if you see, there's a short position and a long position. It depends what I'm taking. If I'm taking buy, it'll be a buy risk to reward tool. And if I'm selling, it'll be a short risk to reward tool. How do I know where to put the lines for a breakout? It's just recent support and resistance, mate. Yeah, it's just recent support and resistance. Also, guys, let me put this in on YouTube. The guys, the wait list for the mentorship is out. If you want to join the wait list, the link is going in the YouTube chat now. Click that link and sign up for the new one-to-one mentorship waitlist, okay? Like I said, there's not many spots for this mentorship, so if you want to get on it, I mean, just apply and wait for the get on the waitlist. How do you know what to put? Yeah, it's just basic support and resistance, mate. So can you see this level here? Why have I got this level here? Because it's my resistance. Why have I got this level here too? Because it's my resistance acting as support. It's just my recent support and resistance where price is reacting from and where it's likely to react from, okay? It's just where it's likely to react from. Do I trade gold? I trade gold and Nasdaq. Gold and Nasdaq. So this is gold. I'm also watching Nas. I'm also watching Nasdaq from this range here. Okay, for now, like I say, you can see this is where my recent support is. Support, acting as support, and level here. So if I can break out of this sort of range here on Nasdaq, this is where I'm going to be looking to trade. I mean, there's good areas to trade into above and good areas to trade into to the downside too. Okay. So, I mean, it's quite simple. Very, very simple stuff, waiting for these breakouts and looking to trade with the volume. Yeah, cheers to the follows as well, guys. I appreciate you all. Tyler, best thing to do is just get on the wait list and apply when you can, because there's different offers. So the best thing to do is just book a call and get on the offer that works best with you. So yeah, that's it. Let's see if we can get a breakout then on gold or NAS. I mean, gold's not looking bad for some potential longs if it wants to close bullish here. I mean, if the 30 can close bullish, that'd be clean. Maybe get back above this level on NAS, and then I can look for some buys. Gold here, if it can break out or close bullish or bearish, then yeah. I applied yesterday. Nice, nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. What am I up or down for the week? I've taken 2 trades this week on stream. One on Monday, one on Tuesday. Both of them won. Yeah, so this week we're 2 trades, 2 wins on stream. So yeah, not bad. Is there news today? Yeah, we've got some news in like 30 minutes. So I'm only going to be using low risk around the news. What risk to reward from the 2 wins? Yesterday's risk to reward, let's have a look. I mean, I've still got the drawing up. My stop loss wasn't there. Let me move my stop loss. My stop loss was up here. So it was like a 1.7 risk to reward, mate. Yeah, this was the win yesterday. It was like a 1.7. You're 6 wins in a row. Yeah, we are. We're 6 wins in a row on stream as well, which is insane. That could come. Well, you don't know. You don't know what. You just got to let the probabilities play out at the end of the day. I could take another win, break even, loss. I don't know. But yeah, that was yesterday's trade. It was like a 1.7. I don't really look at risk to reward. I trade the market. You know, I never get too caught up. I never get too caught up on risk to reward. Because at the end of the day, if you're too like emotionally attached to your risk to reward tool, and you're not focusing on actually trading the market, you're gonna do decisions based on emotions and not. Yeah, cheers to the follows, guys. I appreciate you. Nice one. Smashing it. Yeah, not based off what the market's telling you. At the end of the day, you got to trade the market. It's simple as that. NAS looking bullish. Yeah, if NAS can break out of this sort of level here, I'll look for some pre-news buys. If I can break out of here, I'll look for some buys. So the main thing is, if I can get a breakout, just a little breakout there, I'll buy it pre-news. Very low risk, but I could get a decent pre-news move. MDK, welcome, man. My thoughts on the news is nothing. I don't trade news, so I'll probably be looking for entries for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe on this 15-minute close, next 15 close. If there's nothing, then I'll wait. Yes, Tom, good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, simple as this on Nasdaq for me. If I can get a breakout, let's say that I can get a breakout here, I'll look for some buys, mate. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, Malone. And whoever asked. JJ. Afternoon, Joe. Saf, good to see you, mate. Welcome. Good to see you. Man like Joe. Basic, how's it going, mate? Is there a name I can put you on? So yeah, if this 15 can close bullish, like I say, if I'm going to be trading close to this news, oh, one sec, who's calling me here? One sec, guys, someone's just ringing me. Margin call. Nah, I'm only joking, guys. The only reason I normally just ignore it, but I'm actually the reason I didn't is because I'm expecting a phone call today. Okay, so thanks for being here. Yeah, all good, man. Welcome everybody. Like always, guys, if you're new to the stream, drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe. It's good to see you all, as always, okay? If you got any questions, let me know. Let me have a look at these questions. Yeah, Tom, good to see you in the chat. Which market is this? This is gold, mate. This is gold. Kind of look like Will from Stranger Things. Moose. Let me just have a look, because I've never watched that in my life. Thanks, bro. That's funny. Mate, I've had worse. So I've had worse. Broker name. I mean, I use a personal broker, but yeah. I mean, if you want to know the broker that I use, send me a message. Other than that, I don't say any brokers that I use in here. I mean, I do have a personal broker that I use. If you want the same one as me, send me a message. I'll reply to you. But other than that. You love Stranger Things. Nah, I've actually never watched it. Never. Bro, I'm a beginner. Use ICT. Nice. Can you explain step by step what you do? Higher time frame liquidity. Yeah. So basically, I just trade breakouts into liquidity. So if you trade ICT, like I say, obviously if it's working for you, you got to stick with it. If it's not, and you're overcomplicating it, try and keep it on. You know, try and keep it as simple as possible. I'm new here. What you waiting for? Just break out of this range. You know, if I can get a breakout below this range, then yeah, it'd be nice for a continuation down here. What's my TP? There's no TP yet. I mean, the only thing I really like is if Nasdaq can break out of here. I mean, if Nasdaq can break out of this range, this is much cleaner. I think if Nas can break out of this range to the upside, then there's much more upside. Okay, there's much more upside. But we have got news in like 25 minutes. Just understand that. What is your strategy? Can you suggest me some? I mean, my strategy is basically just basic breakouts. But yeah, stop spamming. So you use your previous support also as a level of resistance? Yeah, so basically, I look for recent support and resistance for my two levels, which create my range. So you've got like your recent support here and your recent support here. So this for now is my range. You know, you've even, if you want to look at it further, you have got a little bit of resistance here, which you can use. but this is my initial range, which is just 2 levels in the market. And because I've got highs above to trade into and lows below to trade into, then yeah, that will be where these are the levels that I'm using to trade into my into my targets. Okay. Do all F on this show. So let's see if the 30 can maybe break out of on Nas. You know, if I can get a breakout, news doesn't really do much to the market, then I can look to trade this. See, look at gold now. This is why you stay patient. Could you imagine anybody selling gold here, thinking that gold's gonna continue pushing down? Well, they're in big drawdown. I'm expecting this next 15 to push into these highs. Yeah, guys on YouTube, drop a thumbs up on the video, guys. Appreciate it. Smash a thumbs up. Let's hit 30 likes. Let's crush it. Hey, Joe, made a solid 40 on Nas this morning. Nice, man. W, good work. Good work. Could you explain the concept of a range breakout? Yeah, so basically, this is my current range here on gold, okay? It's where my rejections are for resistance and support. You can see resistance, support, okay? So for me to want to trade now, I would want to see a candle close below or a candle close above, just like this. And with these closures, candle body closures, I can then look to trade into my targets, which might be here, well, which are up here or down here. So I'm just being patient and not trading the range. I want to live on TikTok, but I want to be profitable first. Well, you've just said it yourself, Royal. Get profitable first, and then look to. Or just like document your journey. I mean, there's a few ways to do it, bro. How did I do it? I've been trading like 6 years now, 7 years in total. So, you know, I didn't start live streaming for like 3 to 4 years of me trading. So I started live streaming maybe like 4 years of being a trader or trading. Yeah. So I was unprofitable for like 3 to 4 years first. Remember that. It's not like I started trading, instantly started social media. No, I was traveling the world and trading on my own for a long time before I even started trading live on here. How long have I been trading for? Yeah, like 6 to 7 years, mate. Since I was like 18. I'm 25 now, so like, yeah, going on 7 years I've been in the markets. It shouldn't do, Joe, because you should look at the end of the day, mate, you need to understand that how long it's taken me. You need to understand as well, like, I teach my guys in the mentorship, and they can start, some of them start getting payouts after like 3 to 6 months because they've got the strategy as it is, ready for you to start making money. I was searching for so long. I was doing the same stuff of trying different concepts for ages. So if you actually, you know, join or start learning what I teach, you've got the strategy that's profitable in front of you, ready, which I didn't have for years. Okay, so yeah, it might took me 3 years to start getting payouts, But I see people who come into the community or come into the mentorship, learn the stuff, in even in some cases 2 months start getting payouts. Okay, that is because they've got the strategy in front of them ready to learn. And if I had that, it would have taken me much less time, but I didn't. Okay. Yeah, exactly. All the years of hard work has been done for you. You just need to learn and master the plan and come and learn it. That's it. Respect for not giving up. Yeah, I know. How much is the mentorship? The wait list is open now, mate. I'll put it in here again. Just if you want to join the mentorship, guys, the wait list is open. It's being launched again on Monday or Tuesday next week. Best thing to do is fill out the form to join the wait list. I've just posted it in the YouTube chat 2 times. Join the wait list and you'll hear back very shortly. Okay. It literally takes like 1 minute. It's just to get you on the wait list so you're ready to sort of apply when it launches. My girlfriend thinks I'm just gambling. Don't listen to him, mate. You gotta, at the end of the day, I was the same. I never told anybody. I never told my friends. I never told my parents. They started to know later on in the journey after a few years, but I didn't tell anybody because people don't understand your vision. Nobody, not even the ones closest to you, are gonna understand your vision and what you want out of life. So it's pointless telling them. They just want what's best for you. But it's not the same vision. I mean, now do they say to me, "Oh, Joe, you need a real job"? No, they never say that. You know, like I made like 30. I got like $30,000 in payouts in 3 months or 3 to 4 months. That's like my full year's wage, and I got that in 3.5 months. So I think hard work shows. Nobody believes you in the start. Everybody thinks you're gambling in the start at the start. But when you actually start showing results and you don't need to go back to a job for like 3 years, they stop asking. The grind pays off definitely, yeah. Look at Naz, yeah, we'll look at Naz here. Naz is breaking out, which is good. Do we take a little news trade here? 1 micro. I might take a little 1 micro buy just for a little bit of interest on stream. Just because these liquidity highs look really clean. We're breaking out nicely. We are coming into a little bit of 30-minute resistance here. Maybe if it can close a little bit stronger. What's one way to show payouts other than payouts? I mean, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I think this could start pushing here. I think if this reflips bullish, but we are very close to news. Very close to news here. We are coming into a little bit of resistance as well, which price could pull back a little bit more. I think this could have a little continuation higher here. But with it being so close to news, I wouldn't really want to touch Naz here. Unless, like, you know, the 30 clause is bullish on news, and then I can take the next 30. Just join the waitlist, bro. Yeah, nice, Joe. Great name, by the way. Be in touch soon, man. Be in touch. Just, yeah, be in touch. How you doing, Joe Spoonfed? Good to see you again, man. Have I got any videos on my strategy? I've got some trade breakdowns on my YouTube channel and on my TikTok. Yeah, so you can feel free to go and look at them. Have I placed any trades today? No. It's been choppy with pre-FOMC, to be honest with you. I've taken 4 trades this week, 3 wins, 1 break even so far. Or 3 trades, 1 break even, 2 wins, sorry. So I'm probably just going to let this news pass in 13 and then maybe try and take some buys on gold here. Yeah, buys on gold and buys on NAS. Gold's not ready. Gold needs to wait for this 30 at least, and Nasdaq will... I think Nasdaq's going to push, to be honest. I really think Nasdaq on news is going to start pushing higher. This would be a valid position, and I would be in this trade now if it weren't for news around the corner. But, I mean, I don't trade 15 minutes before news. Am I a full-time trader? Yes, I've been full-time for over 2 years now. Do I trade futures or Forex? Both, mate. Yeah, both. See if Naz is going to push. That would have been the entry if it weren't news. We'll keep it on. Could you explain why I took this entry? Yeah, because I had a clear range. Price broke out of the range to the upside. You can see this clear body candle closure, which is telling me that direction's up, the volume's high to the upside. And what do we have up here? We've got these highs to take out. So this is telling me that price is ready to continue pushing higher based on momentum, based on where liquidity is sitting, and based on the closure of the body, okay? So all I'm doing here is trading volume. But the reason I'm not executing this is because of news, okay? This is just a markup. You know, I tell you when I take positions, you'll see me execute on here. Sticking heating on. Like I say, I mean, the only thing I can really do here is wait for news to come out in 10 minutes and then look for the longs. It has took liquidity, Bando, bro. Down here, look. This red candle took liquidity. Can I take entry? I'm not going to tell you what to take, bro. I mean, look at this volume stepping in with... Look at this volume stepping in with pre-news, New York. What's gold saying? Yeah, look at gold flattening. I mean, if gold can close bearish on this 15, news not really do much, I can then take some sells down into here. But yeah, look at that. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen on Nas here. I knew these highs were ready to get taken. It's just a shame. That'd have been like 7 wins in a row on stream. That's annoying. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, mate. I mean, did anybody take this? Thanks, I took it. Thank you. Yeah, sound. Cheers, guys. It's very simple stuff. There's no need to overcomplicate the markets. As soon as you start overcomplicating it with like 9-hour course videos, that's when your head gets ruined. Good work, guys. Good work. I mean, if you took it, put a W in so I know who's taking it. And guys, if you're here on the TikTok, and you want to join the free Telegram, link is in the TikTok bio, okay? Head over to the TikTok bio and join the free Telegram. Ron took it on a combine. Tom took it. Kyle, no. Harry, good stuff, bro. Look at that. What a push. Yeah, guys, join the free Telegram if you're here on TikTok. Head over to the TikTok bio and join the free telly. Oh, one sec. I'll put it in here for anybody who wants to join. Oh, 500. Good stuff, guys. W's, W's, W's. Let me get 250 up. Yes, Joe, you good? Yeah, Din, I'm good, man. Yeah, good, bro. How are you? Yeah, this is flying. I mean, I would look to manage this definitely at this structure, this structural high. Next point of entry. So I would be break even and partials. Next point of sort of management is around here. And then into these highs up here. Beautiful. W. So yeah, for sure, break even. Stops can be rolled. Partials have been taken, and this is like a risk-free win. First time watching from Pakistan. Good to see you, man. Welcome. News scares me. Yeah, this is just pre-news push. I'm going to look to execute again after news in 7 minutes. Do I know how to learn? Yeah, guys, I've got a waitlist for the mentorship that is being released next week. Join the waitlist. Head over to the link. Head over to the link in the TikTok bio, and you will see, you'll see a section saying one-to-one mentorship. Press that and apply. Okay. So it's still in the link in the TikTok bio. There's like 4 or 5 different sections. There'll be one thing. There'll be a thing saying one-to-one mentorship. Press that, apply, and you're on the wait list. Basic trading. There's different levels. So best thing to do is just apply. Just apply, mate, and get a call, book a call, and we'll talk you through it all. See what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, one-to-one mentorship's not the same for everybody. Everyone's got different times, different time frames. People want it in 3 months, 6 months. Like, best thing to do is apply, book a call, have a chat with me and my team, and then all good. But like I say, 5 spots and done. Telegram is in error. So when you click it, press the 3 dots in the top right corner. Press the 3 dots in the top right corner and open in browser. You'll be able to join. Yeah, so these highs are probably the next area that price is going to push into. How did I know it was going to go up? Because it broke out with volume and it had clear areas to trade into above. I mean, what did price do to the downside? It took liquidity, it closed above, and then traded into the structure. It's basically just trading breakouts and volume into structure. Yeah, this is Nasdaq. How much time does it take to learn trading? It depends, mate. I mean, if you're learning yourself, longer. If you've got, like, I don't know, community, mentorship, one-to-one, much quicker. It depends what your goal is. I mean, if you want to smash it in, like, 6 months, you probably need some sort of, like, mentorship, like, close mentorship with somebody. Basic. That's just from working, like your current status. Yeah, just from your normal life, bro. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, that's what I'd say. You know, if you're more of a if it's more laid back for you and you just want to like learn it over like 3 to 4 years, I mean, it's probably gonna take. It probably would take that on your own. Today, the FOMC. Yeah, we've got news in 2 minutes as well. So I'm gonna see. Like I say, I would personally have taken partials here, and then I'd have partialed at this level too. And then obviously runners into these highs up here. So I'd say the liquidity is here for me. So that is probably where I'd be taking the rest off. Very simple stuff. Like, come on, guys. I've got like, look at this. Really, this is all I have on my chart. 2 levels, not even this level here. 1 level, 2 targets. And price does this every day. Because you need to understand as well, like anybody selling gold from down here, anybody selling Nasdaq from down here, where are they going to have the stop loss? Well, if they're selling Nasdaq down here on these retests, they're going to have the stop losses up here and up here. So all this builds is just a liquidity pool above market. If I understand that there's a big liquidity pool above market, I can look to trading into that and take advantage of it. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for the 30 closure on news here. Potentially take out the rest of this liquidity above. What's that risk to reward? Like 10 to 1? Yeah, like a 10R. It's basically just using the flip candle trading into volume. I mean, if the 30 can close, I'd want the 30 to close above here. And then news not to do too much and then continuation higher. What strategy do you use? Just breakouts, mate. Yeah, just breakouts. Guys, put a thumbs up if you caught some of this move higher. Let me see who's taking it. Are you just looking? Yeah, I will be, Alex. Just looking for a 30 close now. Okay, news is here now. This is news. So let's see how this 30 reacts. Let's see how this 30 reacts. You've applied. Nice, bro. Beautiful. Yeah, nice. Love your strategy, Joe. No complications, just simple. Yeah, it is, Alex. It's key, mate. It's key. I always used to overcomplicate it, and it never worked. I lost for so long. I mean, look at the 5. As soon as it broke out, it just flew. I mean, look at that. It's coming to that level now. So this is a big area. So, I mean, for me, really, I'm going to be adding a level here because prices come into this structure. And I'm going to be using this range now, okay? I'm going to be using this range. Do I take partials? Yes, I do. I take partials at my management points. So if Nasdaq can close rejecting this level, potential sells. But like I said, I would need a bearish closure. Caught this, nice. Good work, man. What lot size do I use? I normally use like 2 to 3, mate. Yeah, 2 to 3. Sometimes a little bit more, like 4 to 5. Sometimes like 10 micros as well. Especially on these accounts. But if I'm using my 150k account, if I'm using my 150k account, then anywhere from like 20 to 25. Yes, I do have a free Telegram, guys. If you want to join the free, if you're on TikTok and you want to join the free Telegram, links in the TikTok bio. Click the link in the TikTok bio and you'll see free Telegram. All right. Is gold doing anything? Gold's starting to push here. Maybe the hourly closure, I can take some buys, which will be clean. Other than that, gold's in this range here. Yeah, gold's in this range here. Do you trade the same way as Daniel Holmes? No, I think we trade ranges the same. You know, we both trade ranges, but in terms of like entries, they probably will be a little bit different. But do we both trade ranges and breakouts similarly? Yeah. Yeah. It's just basic price action, really. I trade with like liquidity. I trade with like liquidity and just trading into highs and lows. But at the end of the day, like I say, whatever strategy people trade, like whether it's ICT, whether it's breakouts of ranges, people find stuff differently. Like people find, some people might find levels all the way back here at this price action to the left, which I don't really look this far to the left, but some people might find ranges like this. I find ranges on basic support and resistance, which is in front of me here, which just works out better for me. But like I say, people find and have different like ways of doing stuff. That's why not everybody's strategy is going to be the same. But I mean, in terms of like finding ranges and breakouts and the concepts, yeah, maybe quite similar. But that just comes from like who people have learned from as well. Do I swing trade? No, intraday, mate. I checked my accounts the other day and my average hold time's like 22 minutes. Let's see if I can get a... Oof. What is that? What is that? That is a big rejection. That's exactly why I manage where I do. That's exactly why I manage at these levels like this. This is why I take partials, because anybody who's just trying to hold this huge push with an ego and being attached to a risk to reward tool, not actually taking partials where they need to, like here, well, guess what? They're getting burnt again. So let's see. How many have we got tuning in? It's 84 tuning into the YouTube. Nice. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Like I say, if you're new to the channel, guys, smash a like, smash a follow. And yeah, good to see you all here. Any questions as well, guys? Drop it in the comments. Let me see who's here. Check US 30. I don't really trade it, mate, but I'll have a look in a second if you want me to. I will not be trading today, lol. Cool, nice one. Thanks for letting me know, bro. Let me have a look at these YouTube comments. Do you think gold will go up? I mean, the only way I would buy gold now is if this hourly closed bullish. That's the only way I would buy gold. If anything, I'm probably just gonna wait for the 30 to close below, and then I can take some sells potentially. If anything, Nas is in this range here. Do I trade my own capital? Yeah, I've got a little personal which I trade now and again. Nothing crazy. But I mainly just utilize prop firms. When's the best time to trade? There's no right and wrong. There's no right time to trade. I mean, you just got to trade your schedule at the end of the day. Best thing to do is just trade your schedule. You know, if you can trade your schedule, trade around your day and your schedule, that's absolutely fine. Let me get this. Past 4 combines today. W, man. Great work. Did you, how much do I risk while on a 50K? If I'm just starting a new 50K, like I said, let's say I pass a combine, which is just a challenge. So let's say I pass a challenge on high risk, which I use. If I go onto an express or if I go onto an actual past funded account, I will use low risk and build a little buffer. Once I've got a payout, I'll use high risk and try and get like 2 or 3 payouts on that one account. If I blow it, I don't care because that one payout that I got paid for like 20 more accounts. Okay. The best time to trade is when Joe starts to trade. Nah. Oh, literally, guys, the thing is, all you see me do is trade my plan. That's it. You know, if I traded at like 5 p.m. till 7 p.m., I'd be the same as I am now. But yeah, fair enough. How much accounts do you need for 20K a month? And what account size? I mean, it depends what risk you're using on your accounts, to be honest with you, bro. It really depends what risk you're using. I don't really over risk on my accounts. Like, I think I made like $13,000 in payouts last month, trading like 3 or 4 accounts, maybe 3 accounts. Yeah, 3 accounts. Joe, yeah, I will do, bro. I can't right now because I've got the chat up. I'll check it later on today. I will have a little look later though, man. No problem. I mean, if this 15 can close like this, there's nothing to say that we can't wick fill and continue pushing down here on Nas. So I'll see how this 15 closes. If it closes bearish, then I will take some potential sell wick fill down. Started as it. Yeah, it was raining bad before here, to be fair. Oh, do you mean the chart or do you mean the rain where we are? So yeah, if I can get a bearish closure here, I'll just be looking. Let's get this out of the way now. If I can get a bearish close here, I'd be looking for the next candle to push up and then potentially start pushing down to fill more of this range. Maybe like a little top wick like this. And then I'll be looking for this to continue pushing. I don't think that's a bad trade at all. I mean, hourly looks like it could come and push down a little bit more. All I'll be trading here is the 15-minute half risk within. Trying to fill the range to the bottom down here, which it could come and test. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Yeah, cheers for the lights, guys. Smash 10K there. Beautiful. So yeah, if this 15 can close bearish, maybe a top wick on the next 15 to continue pushing this down. When I trade breakouts, no, I don't look at them. FX, bro. I don't look at them. It's just analysis paralysis. Because like, what have we got here? A lot of the time, you'll have a level, and then yeah, you've got what would they say, like a fair value gap here? What is this fair value gap at? It's just at a level of prior support and resistance. Support, resistance. Okay. How do you know if swing trading or day trading is best for me? Whatever your personality, and you know, with time you'll understand more about what suits you better. Yeah, like for me personally, I just like to be in and out within the day. You know, in and out within like 20 to 30 minutes, and that's me done for my day. Like the problem with me when I was swing trading and holding trades for multiple days is that I was always checking my phone in the middle of the night and stuff, and I didn't like it. I don't really like holding stuff for so long. And I think a lot of people who swing trade have the same issue, like waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to check a swing trade hasn't hit your stop loss. And just like always being holding positions for too long. You know, I'd rather be in for like 30 minutes, done, and then don't think about the charts until the next session. But yeah, I think we can come and fill a bit of this range to the downside here. Especially if I get a decent top wick. I'm not going to enter this yet. I need to see a decent top wick and then a potential flip down. So if it can give me a top wick, I'm going to be looking for a potential... Just a potential little push down. Maybe like a little 1 to... Depending on how big the wick is. But yeah, I'm not in this just yet. I'm not in this just yet. Gold. Quick look. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. See, gold's actually looking quite clean here for a continuation. Naz is looking good for continuations down. I mean, it's only just closed above, and it's coming into a 30 level here. I'm going to leave gold and stick to Naz, I think. Yeah, I'd rather just risk less on Naz. If it doesn't just push without me now. I'm only going to be risking low here because it's FOMC today. So yeah, if this can like flip bearish and tag me in, then I'll be in this position. But yeah, low risk due to the news. I want this to reflip below the low and not just tag me in and run. But I'm only risking like, what, $40 or something? There's not much risk at all. Just because FOMC, guys. But I think if Nasdaq's going to push higher, I'd expect it to come down on wick fill at least into these lows. That just tells me that I can actually manage if I get a decent push down. I mean, what's gold doing? Gold, yeah, I don't want to buy gold until I can get a decent close out above like this level here. Because we're coming into a big 30 level, look. Support. Yeah, I need a stronger break. I prefer Nasdaq. Half risk. I'm just going to go and fill my water up, okay? Bear with me. All right, Naz. Yeah, I'm not risking much. I'm not risking much on this trade. Can I learn without a boot camp? Oh, well, there we go. Break even, guys. W is in the chat, guys. Quick W there. I'm going to take one off here. Buy one at market. Nice, quick W. Let's change that to 1 now. And there we go. Easy as that. We make it look easy, 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 easy. 7 wins in a row. Look at the volume step in. Yeah, just because of FOMC, I'm using low risk. I'm not risking my accounts, guys. It's crazy. Doesn't make sense to. I mean, if I was using normal risk there, that would have been like a 210 to like a $300 win. But it is what it is. I don't care. I'll take $100 if it hits TP. Yeah, let me move this so it's a little bit closer to break even. Yeah, these are on live accounts. Quick little W there on stream. Nice. Good to see. Wow, it took me out way before break even. Not bad. Not bad. Where can I find my strategy? You can join the waitlist for the mentorship. Link is in the TikTok bio, guys. Head over to the TikTok bio, press it, and it'll say waitlist for the mentorship or one-to-one mentorship waitlist. Yeah, click that and you can apply for the mentorship. Yeah, same. Got me break even basically. Just because of FOMC, I'm chilling out a little bit with risk, guys. What's my win rate? Like 70%. Yeah, break even there. Not a bad trade. Just made money, you're a legend. Sweet. I mean, W's. How many accounts do I have? I've got like 650k in funding. $100 W, nice. Do I copy trade all my accounts? No, I copy trade like three together, another 3 together, and then one's on its own, which is a live account. Basically, I'm a live trader with top 1 futures because I took like 10 payouts. They put me on live, like trading live funds, which 1% of traders get put on live. So yeah, we're in the top 1% with one prop firm. Yeah, the only reason I took this trade on very, very low risk is because yeah, the only reason I took very low risk on this is because we've got FOMC and I've made quite decent money this week already. Yeah, so I mean, partials were taken like here. So I took partials like a 1-to-1. You're on live on Top Step and oh, nice. Yeah, good stuff, man. Later, Joe. Thanks again today. Yeah, sweet, man. Good to see you. Yeah, that was a quick W, though. I mean, is there a need to execute anything else here? What's gold doing? Yeah, look at gold. That's why we stayed out of gold. Came into this level. Clear as day. What's the best way to take partials? I always take partials at my management points, which are just highs and lows in the market. Yeah, highs and lows in the market. All levels. Because if you're not managing at them areas, then you're basically just not trading the market. A lot of people don't trade the market, and they're too focused on trading money, profit and loss. So maybe if this 30 can close above, I'd say here, then I'd be looking for some buys. This big level of support here. But I'm probably just going to give it this 5 minutes, see what's happening, and go from there. Da-da-da. Yo, Dre, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I see your comment, bro. Welcome, man. Oh, this is going to push down further, I think. 30 is looking really good for a continuation down here on Nas. How do you connect your accounts? Project X is what I use, or TradeSyncer. I hope you're good too. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Just caught a little win there. Nothing crazy, but I mean, a win's a win. A win's a win. But yeah, we have got FOMC. Remember, we have got FOMC. Trade with caution. The worst thing that you can do is trade so close to trade close to FOMC or trade close to high risk news um, blow your account and then ruin the rest of your week. It makes no sense. So, you know, trade your session, but anytime close to FOMC, just be a bit more careful. Yeah, no, you should. You should trade in boot camp. You're right there, bro. Oh my god. Oh yeah, bro. It's all good. It's just banter, man. There's no. I don't hate on any strategy. I mean, a lot. The only thing that I do say about a lot of strategies like ICT is that people just overcomplicate trading for no reason. Yeah, people just overcomplicate it for no reason. I mean, like what is an ICT course? It's like what, 30 hours or something? 30 hours. Probably more, but it's like 100 or something. Like 6 hours on learning liquidity or something. Like what are highs and lows? Where you've got this high here, you've got orders here. It's like nice trend line liquidity on gold, is there? Yeah, there is. Got that right. That's starting to get taken now. You could see a close above and continuation here. I mean, you could see a push, break above, and then push into all this high above. Guys on TikTok, head over to YouTube. Joe Trades on YouTube, okay? See my full screen there. Whoa, what is that? It's getting taken down. I mean, if I can get a breakout above here, then yeah. If I can get a break above this level, I'll take some buys. Oh my god, nice. I'm so confused why it stopped me out. Why? What was my entry? The entry on the trade that I just took here was this. I mean, I still think Naz is going to continue pushing down, like maybe to fill more of this range to the downside. But yeah, we'll have to see. Right, bro. Stop it with these massive emoji things. I mean, look at this continuation. Do you have videos on YouTube that show you from the beginning how to trade to the end? Zeeks, I don't. My full strategy is not on YouTube. There's little trade breakdowns and tips and tricks on my strategy. If you do want to join the mentorship and learn my full strategy, you can go and apply for it. Because I am launching it in the next few days. So the best thing to do is go and apply for the waitlist if you want to join that. And to apply, the link is in the TikTok bio. Click that link and it'll come up saying apply for waitlist. Apply for one-to-one waitlist. You can apply there. To put it simply, I noticed ICT focuses on noise and tries to understand it. Yeah, exactly. My strategy is saying that it's going to go higher. I mean, mm, 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 mm. I'm only joking, bro. Yeah, it could do. It could reverse. It could reverse. I don't know, but I mean, I've taken my position and taken a W. I mean, the 30 were even clean as well. If you call it the 30 sells. You in a trade? Yeah, I took these trades. Yeah, I took this. I took this sell here on stream. I'm out, but I did take this. Yo, cheers to the follows, guys. I appreciate you all. The only thing I can really look for now, these half risk sells on gold are actually quite clean. I don't mind these sells here on gold. It's actually starting to flip already. But I'm not taking these. I'm just gonna see what Nasdaq does here. Nasdaq sells were cleanest. But like I said, I've already taken my trade, and we have got news coming up. Shouldn't have gone break even that soon. Drop now. Yeah, I think Nas could come and fill this range down here. I think it's got a little bit more room to the downside before it continues higher. I mean, there is structure that's coming into now. So anywhere around here. And then there's potential for a continuation higher. But for now, like I said, I think there's more downside. I mean, to be fair, there is more liquidity all the way down here, but that might be a long hold. You know, with FOMC around, that might be a long hold. I mean, look at that, two contracts sold at the flip on that candle, still pushing. I mean, we took a win yesterday on stream, selling Nasdaq. So we took a win yesterday selling Nasdaq on stream. Autumn, go on, tell me why, bro. Who's this guy? Come on, tell me why. Let me hear it, bro. What's he gonna say? AI. Oh, right. Yeah, makes sense. That makes total sense. Oh my god, listen to this guy. That's the first time. What? Thank you, Tucker, bro. Appreciate it. That. Oh my god. So people like that. It must make people. It must make people deluded. To be fair, I feel sorry for some people. That's funny. Yeah, it's got to be rage bait, definitely. Yeah, cheers, Jack, bro. Appreciate it. The mental gymnastics. Oh. Is gold dropping as well? Is gold dropping? No, gold's not playing ball. I mean, if anything, I'd wait for a breakout here on gold. Yeah, I'd wait for a breakout here on gold. I mean, gold's in a clear range here. Breakout on gold. Nasdaq's just playing within, but Nasdaq's clean. Nasdaq sells were clean here. I'd definitely be taking partials now if I left this open. Yeah, it has done. It definitely has done. Right, guys. Let me just finish this. One sec, guys. Let me just mute. I'm gonna mute myself on YouTube for a second. All right, guys. Okay, so I mean, it's coming into a clear level now. This is a clear level to manage. What app is this? This is TradingView, mate. This is TradingView. I mean, if Nasdaq's going to or start pushing higher, it's going to be from here, or it's going to be after rejecting this level to push higher. So this is definitely a management point. Why did I move to YouTube? Because I'm just finishing it off here. I normally do that. I go live for like an hour and 30 on TikTok and then just finish it on here. There's nothing. Sometimes I finish them both together, but yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna see how this 15 closes and then go from there. Maybe get a breakout here on gold and take some buys and then be done. Yeah, gold could break out. If it doesn't, then I'll be done. FOMC later, I'm happy to be finished there. So let's see if gold can break out. If gold breaks out of this range to the upside, I'll take some buys. If not, then yeah. Yeah, good to see you all, guys. Welcome, welcome. If you're not already subscribed, guys, drop a subscribe on the channel as well. Don't miss a live with me. Okay, so if I get a decent little breakout above here on gold, I'm going to be looking for this play higher, potentially, into these highs. There's potential. There is potential here. Like I said, there is a lot of structure in the way, but I'll see. See how the 30 and 15 closes. Do. Yeah, this will be definitely my last trade for today if I can get a breakout buy here on gold. Definitely. If it doesn't close strong enough, I'll simply just wait for the 30 to close and then buy the 30. But if I can get the 15, maybe I can take it. I mean, the only thing I don't like is it just shot up on the hour, but we'll see. Yeah, if I can get a breakout above here, bottom wick and flip, I'll take it. If not, then that'll be me done for today for sure. Especially, like I say, I don't really like to trade. I don't really like to trade around FOMC. You know, like getting later on. I know it's like 5 hours away, but we'll see. Okay, let's see if this is going to give me a break above here. Like I say, no breakout, no trade. Let's see. Like I say, I'm gonna if I don't get a trade on this candle close, I'm gonna leave it and then just watch the 30. If the 30 can close above, I'll just execute on that. So you know exactly what I'm looking for here now. So I'm looking for a break above this level, this white level. If it doesn't close strong enough on the 15, well, I'll wait for the 30 to close. If the 30 closes above, then I'll buy. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get a strong close here. We'll see. All right, so it doesn't look like it's going to close. Right, so the plan for me now, guys, is I'm going to be waiting for this 30 to close above here. You know, it's got 15 minutes until this 30 closure. So I'm going to be looking for a closure above this level, and then I'm going to be looking for a continuation into these highs if I can get that 30 close, because this 15 hasn't closed above. All right. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm waiting for there, guys. Now I'm gonna head off. 2 trades on stream. 1 trade that I took, which won. 1 trade that I didn't take, which flew to TP as well. So 2 trades, 1 given that I didn't take, which won. 1 win, which I did. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me from now, guys. If you want to join the one-to-one mentorship waitlist, get your application in to join the waitlist here. Okay. All you got to do, it takes like 2 minutes, apply, you'll be put on the wait list for the one-to-one mentorship, okay? But that is going to be me for today. 2 trades, I took 1 of them, 1 nice win. You know what I'm waiting for. Breaks above here now. If I get a break above here, I'll buy gold into all these highs above, okay? Be careful, FOMC's around the corner. Other than that, peace out. See you tomorrow for another stream. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.